Wendy Spees, a 51-year-old mother of two, lived on Balne Lane in the quiet town of Wakefield, where she worked as a receptionist. On a March evening in 1994, Wendy boarded a bus home after her shift, getting off at the station just a 10-minute walk from her house. Witnesses from a nearby factory later reported seeing a man knocking on Wendy's door shortly after she arrived home. The same man was seen leaving a short while later, running in the opposite direction down the street. The following day, concern grew among Wendy's colleagues when she didn't show up for work. Two friends went to check on her and were horrified to discover Wendy lying at the foot of her bed in a pool of blood. Despite an exhaustive investigation, the police struggled to find any solid leads. With few witnesses and no clear motive, the case went cold, leaving Wendy's family and the local community desperate for answers. For 6 long years, the mystery of Wendy's murder loomed over Wakefield. Then, a breakthrough came when a man named Christopher Farrow was arrested after his fingerprints were matched to those found on Wendy's door. It emerged that Farrow had been stalking women in the area before tricking his way into Wendy's home. Once inside, he forced her to take off her slippers and put on a pair of blue mule shoes. He then placed a pair of black stiletto shoes on a bedside table before subjecting Wendy to a horrific sexual assault and leaving her for dead. Once Farrow was identified as the prime suspect, bloodstains found at the scene were tested, revealing an overwhelming 1 in 30 million chance that they belonged to anyone other than Farrow. In November 2000, Farrow pleaded guilty to the rape and murder of Wendy Spees. He was sentenced to life in prison, finally bringing some measure of justice to Wendy's family and ending the 6-year nightmare that had haunted the community.